Breaking news! Mga ari-arian ni Romualdez, target umanong kunin matapos itong kasuhan ng plunder sa Office of the Ombudsman. Hindi na lamang umano kasong kriminal ang tinitingnan ng gobyerno laban kay former House Speaker Martin Romualdez, kaugnay ng kanyang pagkakasangkot sa flood control corruption scandal, kundi mismong mga ari-arian nito ang posibleng habulin sa pamamagitan ng civil forfeiture. Ito ang ibinunyag ni John Vic Remulla, kalihim ng Department of the Interior and Local Government sa isang panayam sa ANC. Ayon sa kanya, determinado umano ang Office of the Ombudsman na ituloy ang ganitong hakbang kung hindi sapat ang basehan para sa direktang kasong kriminal. If we cannot get him criminally, then we will get his assets.
If we cannot get him criminally, then we will get his assets.
Is Martin Romualdez was also observed.
Yes,
This is where I'm leading. And there is
Okay,
a lack of trust. In other words, will the Remullas touch the speaker considering you are fraternity brothers?
So was Ninoy, so was McCoy, so was Doy, so was Joker. There are times when the fraternity lines are put behind in the interest of the country. So in that case, like Boying is batch 79, Jesse Andres is batch 81, Martin is batch 85, I'm batch 87. There is no question of who our loyalty lies to. It is always to the country.
Yeah, because that's the question now. I mean, Upsilon is so tightly knit.
Yes,
that
we are.
brotherhood.
Yes, we are.
So people have been asking, di naman nila kaya eh.
Oh no. We're going all the way with this. And especially Boying and Martin are very, very close. He entered when Boying was head of the fraternity. So tawag doon anak eh.
Oo.
Anak niya si
Sa
Martin.
fraternity.
Sa fraternity. But they haven't talked. They haven't talked since this began. Boying has avoided any conversation with him. There are no favors to be asked. Nothing. Even his lawyers are Upsilonians and they cannot approach the ombudsman to fix anything.
Okay, now let's move on to the Discayas muna tayo, no? So other contractors, right now, si Sara Discaya ang naka-detain, diba?
Yes.
Ang tanong, what about Curly Discaya?
Curtis Discaya is also detained. Yes.
So for both of them.
Yes.
What about the other?
They're soon to follow.
Contractors.
They're soon to follow.
May iba pa bang
Marami pa,
contractors?
15 yan eh.
Oo.
Pero marami diyan kasi mga dummies.
Dummies, oo.
Like Wow Builders is actually the dummy corporation of the very special friend of Yusek Cabral.
Ganun din. What about Manny Bonoan? Alam mo, Secretary Remulla, tinatanong yun. It seems this government has literally let Manny Bonoan go. Parang it's
Hindi
almost
naman.
like umalis ka ng bansa, wag ka bumalik.
No, Manny Bonoan is in the US. If there are charges brought to him, he will cancel his passport and I will personally go there and get him back.
But there are no charges against Manny Bonoan
None
right?
None yet.
Oo.
He left without any charges yet. But if there are, we will get him. I assure you, we will get him. Nothing will stop me from getting Manny Bonoan if it's needed.
Okay, so Edwin Guardiola, I mean the congressman who is a contractor.
No charges filed yet, but if there need be, then he will be arrested.
Oo. So right now at this point, the charges that have been filed are all related to Mindoro, Bulacan.
Yes,
Tama? Most
may
like
Davao pa rin yata eh.
Davao Ghost Project.
Yeah,
Oo.
Ghost Projects,
So
yes.
yun ang tatlo talaga na may charges.
At first, but eventually they will go to bid rigging. They will go to contractors. I think it will go as far. And hindi lang kasi flood control ang ghost projects eh. Yung mga cut-eye. Diba? In Batangas, I have a house there. 1 week they have a cut-eye. They take the pictures. Then tatanggalin na yan. Then they'll put it in another project. It happens, believe it or not, it happens.
Okay, now, Secretary, you are close to the President. I mean, your cabinet secretary is one thing, but one would say that you are in one of the close circles, right? Okay, ang tanong ko ito. Didn't the President go over his head, frankly speaking? First, he's corruption crime buster, in effect, whistleblower, talks about anti-corruption, and then it lands on his doorstep. Speaker, cousin, allocables, allegedly, anak, diba? Congressman Sandro Marcos. I mean, should he have gone this direction? I mean, this is like
There
the whole
was no choice. There was no choice. It went too far. When
the 2025
the
budget.
2025 budget was enacted, I remember he was so upset. He was so upset, and he vetoed a lot of things. But when he saw the perfidy that went on in Congress and the Senate and DPWH, he said this has to stop. Kawawa naman eh.
Yeah.
I was asking for...
So you were there, you saw that, how upset he was.
I was. I was asking for, sir, if we can put 100 billion, we could solve the entire housing crisis of Metro Manila. And when he looks, wala talaga. Kinain na ng DPWH lahat eh. Diba? And ghost projects lang, over 100 billion na yun. Diba? Nakakaawa bansa, naawa talaga siya.
Okay,
You
so
really feel
since
strongly.
you are there with the president, right? I mean, none of us are. So ang tanong ng marami, couldn't he have just controlled his cousin? I mean,
I don't think, well, number one, I'm not allowed to speak
Yes,
about our
of course.
conversations. But in my opinion, nobody knew how deep the fingers of Martin Romualdez was in the cookie jar. Nobody knew.
really?
Nobody
Really?
knew. And if you look at all the trails of evidence, he has no fingerprints anywhere. He never talked to a district engineer. He never talked to a contractor. He never talked to a congressman. He never talked to anyone. He never signed anything. He never signed a request. He has game, but
Yeah.
the ombudsman is determined to file gross criminal neglect or gross neglect on his part for civil forfeiture of all his assets.
Is that right? For
Yes.
that's the plan.
That's the plan. If we cannot get him criminally, then we will get his assets.
Wow. So it's like Al Capone, ah. If you can't get him in that, you have to file charges
Yeah.
in another way. Tax evasion yun eh, if I remember.
Maraming ganon, maraming ganon.
Oo.
Yes.
So is that confirmed that with Martin, the ombudsman is gonna file a case and civil forfeiture? Yun talaga.
Yes. Ayun talaga.
But paano nyo huhulihin yung mga bagay na ito, it's under a law firm, it's under a corporation.
It's not as complicated as you think. In the many veils of corporate transactions, you can go through the layers with forensic accountants and they can see where it came from.
But does the president have the stomach for this?
I'm sure. He said, go where the evidence leads. That's the only thing he keeps on telling us.
This is family.
He's never stopped us, so I guess he does have the stomach. He's never stopped us from going after anyone. These people were all under the president's tent in the 22 elections. These people, in one way or another, helped him politically. And in one way or another, I've seen a couple of them in the Hero Salt signing bills. So these people are evidently were in touch with the president, and he said he does not care. Go where the evidence leads.
At kung kayo naman ang tatanungin mga kababayan, ano kaya ang inyong reaksyon at komento sa balitang ito? Please comment down below at huwag na rin kalimutang i-like at share ang ating video.
Thank you for watching.